Hi everybody, welcome back to For Real. Haven't talked to you in a long time, but I thought since it's cooling down a bit in the afternoon, I'd go for a walk and have a bit of a chat about a couple of things. It's 5:45 on Friday evening. Just have to cross the road while there's no bikes. So I've just left our house and I'm walking towards Sakram. And this little stretch of road between our house and where the market starts is just so lovely. It's something that I've really come to quite like about living here. And it's not until you live somewhere like this, it's really local, that you notice the changes that happen on a daily basis. So I'll point some of them out to you as we go and see what there is to see. The market's usually very busy this time in the afternoon. Sakram is a really handy market if you're on a motorbike because it's very easy to ride through and pick up what you want without having to park your bike and walk into the market itself. A lot of the markets you can ride through, but this one, because it's out on a road, it's a bit more spacious. Oh, this is actually new since I was here last. It's a clinic. Wow. Brand new. Wow. That's what I mean. There's all little things popping up all over the place. You just never know. A lot of these tiny little shops. Little phone shop there. This one's just selling, you know, snacks, drinks, oil, sauce, that kind of stuff. There's one of the regulars of the street. And that's the bakery over there. This is cute. This little shop's been here a while, but just in the last 2 or 3 weeks, they've added this green kind of coffee and drinks cart to the front of it. So it's a really nice addition. And you can see that people are really quite enterprising, and they've got it really nice. They've got a little green kind of fake grass on there. They got some vegetables on the front. Yeah, it's just great. A lot of local housing in this area too. So for example, this one here, if you look in behind the shops, you can see that there's kind of a whole row of units back there. They're fairly common sort of way of living for local people. Those rooms are usually just an open space and then a bathroom attached, so kind of like a studio apartment as we'd know it. These people here have only recently added the table to the front of their shop, so they've got a lot more stuff that you can just stop on your bike and grab. Things like sauces and condiments, garlic, eggs. Really cool. Coming up on the market itself here. So it starts off with a few shops and some fruit and veg sellers out here. There's people. You've got people selling meat on this side of the road, and there is an inside section behind there, but we never bother going in there really because there's everything out here on the street. It's just great this time in the afternoon. People buying flowers, lots of people selling meat, vegetables. Sometimes you'll get kind of cars coming up and down this street and it just causes the biggest traffic jam. There's you get a car coming in each direction, stops everything, backs up the bikes for a long time, makes it really hard. Lots of ladies with fish down the end here. And then you come out into the road here, and you got a whole heap of other stuff being sold. So if I turned right here in that direction, it takes you out to the ring road, or you can go left, and that takes you towards the old market of Siem Reap, I guess, that kind of area. Go up here a bit. So if I go up that street, that takes you a kind of indirect way up to the riverside and round about sort of Watts Bay kind of area. But we'll go along here. Maybe I'll just do a giant loop today. Go back along BBU and home that way. Oh, somebody mentioned that dental clinic in one of Jeremy's other videos. Somebody mentioned that that was a really good dental clinic. So there you go. So we're coming down to the intersection here that we'll meet up with BBU. Have a look down there. It's a lovely time of day. It's just about to go 6 o'clock. That little shop selling drinks. There's a tailor shop there, bicycle repair shop, little hairdressing salons, lots of just little local businesses. There's one over there where they fabricate kind of glass and metal cases, particularly for food selling at markets and things, food stalls. Hadn't been down this part of the road for a while, actually. There we go. It's a traditional house there. The woodwork is lovely. Wow, this used to be like a little creek, but it's just completely dry now. Oh wow. Let's look on that side. Check this out. This is new since I was here last. So this is why there's no water. They blocked it off so that they can do this work, I guess. Yeah. It's such a big scale. You got to think that's going to carry a fair bit of water. Looks like they're definitely doing it properly this time. All right. Keep going a bit more. Here's a shop that specialises in bananas. Do you have any bananas? Some more flowers. We got a public holiday on Monday here. It's International Women's Day on Monday, which is a public holiday here in Cambodia. I'll show you up there. Another beautiful wooden house. Down here, here's some of these traditional brooms, twigs on a stick. Surprisingly effective, surprisingly easy to use too. You get the hang of using it, and just kind of flick of the wrist you can control where that dirt's going. There's another blacksmith shop here. It's got a selection of items that he's made. And drawings on the wall of the different kinds of things you can have. Okay, we've reached the intersection of the Siem Reap Market Road and BBU Road. Just wait for a break in the traffic and then I'll go over there. All right, let's do it. People just going about the business of getting home for the weekend now. It remains to be seen what's going to happen with my new year this time. Last year there was a COVID outbreak as well around this time, and you might remember that my new year was postponed and we didn't celebrate it until quite late last year. So given that this is a more significant outbreak, I don't know whether they will take that same precaution again, because it's a period of time in the year where people travel a lot back to their homelands, or back to where their families are. And as we know, that's not what you want when you've got an outbreak of COVID happening. It's a little nursery here. You can buy lots of different pots and plants for your garden. Really cheap, the nurseries here. Check out that. What a gorgeous little cub that is. Powder blue. Bike of my dreams. Instead I've got that horrible little Suzuki. Okay, I'll just go up a little bit further and then I'll stop and show you this intersection. Alright, so if you go up that road, you can turn right into the first road that you come to, and that's Funky Lane, the bottom end, the southern end of Funky Lane. So it gives you a sense of where we are. I don't know how the water gets in that little ditch there, whether someone wets it just to keep the dust out of their business, but it's always a muddy patch just there. Very unpleasant to ride through. There's some cows coming through. What have we got here? This looks like chickens. Yep. Hundreds and hundreds of chickens. I'd just like to thank everyone for watching. There have been a lot of developments since the last video I made in terms of COVID and vaccinations and all that stuff, but I thought it would be nice to do a video that didn't talk about any of those things at all, just to have a nice break from it. I will do an update about the COVID stuff soon, but in the meantime, please check out all the links that we have down below, links to our social media, other people that we watch, other people we subscribe to, people that are making content here in Cambodia, all of that kind of stuff. So if you could do that, it would be great, and we'll see you soon. Bye.